Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's December 7th, 2023. So something came to my mind yesterday, and when I was showing you here about, you can see the whiteness of it. It's actually quite interesting. Everything that's white on my chest, um, like these faces. I wonder if that's kind of like Ashtar, because it looked Ashtar from the High Command. But what I want to show you is you see this cheetah right here? It kind of like, so if you can see my body, just my face and everything. So the cheetah just wraps around like this. It's so interesting. Well, I was trying to figure out what the symbology of the cheetah is. Let's see here. And right here, I'm not sure how well you can see his face. Do you see his face right there? I think that, and then you can kind of see a headdress up here. So you got these cheetahs, and what looks right here, I think it's King Tut. How do I I think I've seen his headdress around there, because he's like, there's even another little cheetah right there by his head. Let's see if we can try to get that look. And then the big cheetah head, right? And I was thinking about this. I was just like, this looks so interesting, right? Well, it's for divine feminine, and King Tut has. Let's go to see. He has all these cheetahs, cheetah bed. He has cheetahs artifacts within his tomb. So just wanted to point that out. The tomb, also known. Okay, where's it at? Check this out. This King Tut is 2 tank Haman. It's so interesting because it looks like a 2 tank human. Now, when you think of 2 tank human, 2 as in it's kind of like what they call Jacob's syndrome, right? So how do I to get this out? Oh, I was still connected. I was like, why am I having a hard time with this? Okay, so we have the Y on the right, you have the Y chromosome. On the left, you have the X female chromosome. Okay, right in the middle is the Yod. So once you activate that, you have, and then you read from left to right in Hebrew because that's our original language, but in English we read this way. But it's actually the XY chromosome, which is called Jacob's syndrome. But when you look at the word syndrome, syn, G-R-O, so syndrome is like sign, door, Rome. So Jacob, remember Jacob is in Genesis, Jacob is Israel, and then King David become Israel for Judaism. It's like the corn cob, Jacob, Cobb, right? So syndrome, sign, door. The door, remember, is the fourth letter. It's the pyramid. Sign, door to Rome. Rome. When we think of Rome, it's the signal, the sign door to our roaming our signal out to God, right? Shooting it up. But anyway, I wanted to show that part to you. And so the two tank, that's what I think is really interesting about this. Now, the cheetah, Sumerians, the Sumerians trained cheetahs for hunting back in 3000 BC. The Indian, then Hindu Stan ruler Emperor Akbar had 1,000 trained cheetahs he used for hunting while in power from 1556 to 1605. Even King Tut's tomb, 1400 BC, contains various cheetah artifacts. It was because of this that historians believe that the cheetah was a sacred animal to ancient Egypt. Cheetahs are slowly disappearing from the planet. They're known as kind of like a house cat too. So you see the spots on that cheetah? It's so interesting when I was looking at that. As one of the world's most powerful and enigmatic, if I can say it, big cats, the cheetah embodies the air of mystique and wisdom that has long captivated the imaginations of those who encountered it. This association with the divine feminine and esoteric knowledge highlights the cheetah's role on a powerful symbol of transformation and enlightenment. Let's see here. I read that about being sacred. Cheetah's speed. What else? Thinking, action, passion, protective, and flexible. Decisive, isolated, selective. Feminine. It is so interesting because female cheetahs raise their own cubs. Both scripture and tradition often metaphors of God as female, having feminine qualities or fulfilling traditional female roles. I think it's a bride-groom kind of relationship thing. Ancient Egypt culture, cheetahs were connected to the deities Mofdet and Basset, who symbolized power, protection, and swiftness. They often appeared in hunting scenes, showcasing their nobility and skill. So it goes back to the feminine, and it's so interesting. It's kind of like saying the fee, iron, mind, iron me 9. Because when you look at the word feminine, Fe is iron, Mi is, that's interesting. It's kind of like saying Michael. Remember, it's our third light candlestick, me. So the iron, our heart, Fe, our father, and then Michael, me, and then 9, Nine. So you got the 7 candlesticks. So 7, what would be 8, 9? Wonder if it's 7, because it's Christ. So you got the 7 candlesticks of Christ, 7, and then Judaism and Islam. uh, King David and Mother Mary, and Jesus is right here up the center of us. Okay. Oh, snooze. Let's go back here. Oh, I think I went out of that. Let's go over here again. Let's check out this image again. But yeah, that's why I was looking down here, because you can kind of see like a headdress on there. I don't know. I thought that was interesting because look at the way his face is too. Let's see if we can pull up his eye. See, look at how his eye is. It's like an Egyptian eye too. That's why I was like, oh, I wonder if that's King Tut. Or I wonder who that is first. And then I look at the symbolism. And then I kind of was like, oh, I bet you that's King Tut. Even look at the lips. Isn't that fascinating? I'm trying to get that. Trying to get that in better, but the colors just aren't coming out very well. Because first I was like, does he have something in his mouth? But it looks like his head is resting on top of his head. Fascinating stuff, right? Let's look at his eyes again. The interesting thing about this is when I was telling you about my see where on my forehead, like on this side of my forehead, up here on the top, I've been getting all these well, this is probably not, yeah, right here you can see them. They look like little cheetah spots, because I remember mentioning, look at all these little leopard spots I've got. Let's see if I can find another one like this one. Let's see right here on the top of my head. And this is the other side of my head. On the other side, on the top, has these like cheetah spots too. You can see them. They just started coming out. That is interesting. I wonder if that's a cheetah cat up there. There's something there in a darker figure. Oh, I wonder if that is a cheetah cat. Like right there is its face. That is interesting. Okay, let's go back here. But yeah, I think that's King Tut. Maybe that explains why the thing is. I don't know, pretty well. And then remember, you got this guy's face right here. Let's go back to this. You've got we've got this guy right here on the side of my neck. You can see him right there. Then we have, what's this other guy? This guy right there. You can see his face on this side, so that other guy's right there. I'm still curious about what that thing is right there. Let's pull that up. So interesting. Because it looks like it goes right there. I don't know. That is fascinating. Um, um, but go back here. I'll make this short. Just wanted to tell you guys about this cheetah right here, and I think that's King Tut right there. And then there's these guys, but I couldn't get them to come out very well. But this I did. Well, I think I did.